you
more sense. Society was different, stuff like that.
when you think about like the older times, so to say, and like what they were pulling out of their fucking asses, it's a different thing. Like when you think about a like let's say a president like Roosevelt, for example. I love fucking Roosevelt. Fucking guy gets shot and just says, I'm not coughing up any blood. I don't seem to be hurting much. Let's just hold a 6-hour fucking talk and then afterwards reveal, hey, by the way, I've just been shot. That motherfucker is
Not to mention the bear
something
story.
else. Hmm?
Well, that's probably one of the most
There is a
American things
story of
ever.
Teddy Roosevelt jumping out of a tree with 2 giant blades, landing on a bear, and killing it.
Yeah, no, like fucking presidents back in the day, fucking something else, man.
I can't
Oh
tell
my
if
god.
it was like mythologized or like actually real happened.
No, these are like actual real like
Yeah,
documented
President
cases of
Roosevelt.
him doing.
Theodore Roosevelt, former president of the United States.
Well, he was also the leader of like was it like a special unit? Like it was like a voluntary cavalry unit that
Cavalry. Yeah.
like was led he led in the Spanish American
Yes,
War.
that's because he was a
And
cavalryman himself when he was in war.
I do
yeah,
have a question
he
for you
just
guys.
fucking
He's
volunteered.
Spanish,
By the way,
actually.
he had no fucking reason to do all of that. He just said one day, you know what? I'm bored. Let me go to war, and just fucking went to war, and fucking became a legend. And then afterwards, he saw that what was going on with the country, and he was like, "I gotta fix this shit." And he
No, he
fucking
didn't want to
did
be
it. Like,
president.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be president.
no, he didn't want to, but like, he was still a fucking madman,
All of
bro.
the best presidents did not want to be president.
Yeah, can I add something quickly?
Sure.
So, shortly before, like, I can't remember what the actual name of the fight was, but pretty much the entire Spanish Armada versus the Royal Navy. Um, like the main leader of Royal Navy was just busy playing a game of bowls. His officers literally warned him, "Hey, the Armada is approaching. We need a fight." He said, "Let me finish my game." Won his game. Went and sunk the entire Armada. Went back to his game. Won again. In less than a day.
Yeah, sounds about
Do you
right.
feel
People were fucking different, man. Why can't we have that shit?
my question is that like do you feel that like trying to remember what I'm trying to think. Oh, do you feel that politicians should be younger or be able to vote?
Yes.
I
Like, what would
think
be the age
that
range?
nowadays, especially with the technological advances, it would make
Oh
sense
my god. Please.
for a president or a figure of power to be younger to understand the
My god.
situation of the country better. But I
Can I
don't think
interrupt you
that
quickly,
necessarily being young, like I don't think a 20-year-old
Do you
or like
feel
30-year-old
bonita?
should run a country because they don't even know what the fuck they're doing with their life. Right?
Maybe mid to late.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe like mid 30s, possibly late to mid 40s. Younger than 50, absolutely.
Yeah,
'Cause, I
no,
mean,
like
the last time we had a guy in power who did anything technology related, Online Safety Act that fucked up the entire world and is still fucking it up now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quite frankly, we need someone young in power here in the UK, desperately. We need someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing.
Unfortunately, it's gonna be really hard for people to
Oh my god.
like get someone younger, because especially in the United States, because like
Do you
like you're
feel
gonna
Oh yeah,
have
the US is
bonita?
fucked. The older generations, like the ones who hold the most voting power, only ever vote for old people, because that's just their way of thinking. Old means wise and smart. No. No, it fucking doesn't.
It only does until they're dead. But then it's gonna change when it's our generation.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Also,
No, it's
really
not.
fun fact about the UK government: the longest standing member in it at the minute is Larry the Cat at Downing Street. He's the
I
only
remember hearing
person.
about Larry the Cat.
Yeah,
You
he's
feel
the only
bonita.
person who has been like the exact same since like last 10 years. Everyone else has either left or been replaced or went somewhere else.
So, to become a president, you have to be a natural-born citizen of the United States. You have to have your, you have to be been a resident of the United States for 14 years, and you have to be at least 35 years old. Which I think the 35 years old is actually not the problem. It's just that like most people see like 35 and be like, he must be 50.
Yeah.
I think it should be like either reduced to like 30 or maybe like
No,
23.
35 is fine. It's just the older generation, literally the majority of people who are all
The
the
UK is
old
fucking
fuckheads who
amazing.
don't know shit just assume, hey, if you're old, you're smart, you deserve to be in power.
You know what's funny?
What?
In the UK, there is no fucking law that prevents you to be a like the prime minister. The only the only regulation is that you have to be 18. So you can be 18 years old and a fucking prime minister.
I'm the prime minister of your mom.
But we've got a similar problem to America over here, except all our news sources are completely fucking corrupt. It's either shit places or the far right. There is literally nowhere in between. We have nothing else, and I fucking hate it. The BBC have been proven to be absolute
Do you
shit
feel
time after
bonita?
time after time.
Oh.
ITV, Sky,
Oh.
they're also both really, really biased. Then there's the far right. I don't want to bring them up because I have to listen to them every single fucking day because my dad is addicted to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they're the same party that's losing a vote against a guy wearing a fucking bin on his head.
Okay, so I looked at the fucking law in Germany. So yes, I said it wrong. So the federal chancellor, which is the Bundeskanzler, the federal chancellor, better said, he does not need to be any age, like at least 18, citizenship,
Do you
and
feel
that's it.
bonita?
You don't even need to be
Oh,
part of any party.
sorry.
You can just be a fucking Hans from the fucking
You can just be a
grocery store.
standalone. Damn.
Yeah, you can just be a fucking grocery store owner and somebody just like the way it works in Germany is the chancellor himself, who has to be at least 40 years old, selects a random person that they think should be the federal chancellor, who can be anyone. It could be his fucking barber for all they care. Right?
That's kind of funny
That's
as
fucking-
a system.
That's fucking hilarious. Like, imagine your fucking chancellor, like, you just fucking cut someone's guy's hair. You don't even know he's the fucking chancellor, and one day he just comes in and says, like, by the way, I just nominated you for being the fucking federal chancellor. And you just go like, huh? You did what?
Yeah.
And then you just get elected, and all of a sudden you have all these fucking powers, and you're like, I just want to cut people's hair.
Free milkshakes.
Like, I think it's just fucking hilarious. Of course, it's not happening like that, but it could.
Unfortunately, because that is awesome as shit. I genuinely think the national morality would improve if something that goofy happened.
Just find some
Bro,
homeless guy on
imagine-
the side of the road and be
Imagine
like,
a
I want
fucking
him.
Imagine in like 40 years or so, like the fucking chancellor gets elected, and like the actual chancellor himself elects the next chancellor, and it's just like a fucking Gen Z guy, and he's like, yeah, I've been watching this fucking YouTuber for like ages, let's just nominate him.
To be
It's
entirely
just a
honest,
fucking
that could happen.
YouTuber gets.
Can we replace your entire government with animals?
I mean, it's
don't
already
think
a
anything
It'll
will-
only
Oh,
improve for the
yeah.
better.
Yeah. I've got an idea. Get rid of all bureaucrats. Things would speed up in the world. Sure, a lot of people will be out of a job, but like, everything would be so much faster.
I
Did
mean,
they even
the
need
thing
jobs?
is like the thing is that like whatchamacallit, like a lot of people are fucking like trying to remove jobs anyway, so why not?
Yeah, because AI, they believe AI is the future, even though it's fucking over everything. They just don't want to admit that they were wrong,
Please.
and so they keep going with AI.
Not that much would change.
I think
Let them believe
the
AI is the future,
biggest-
so we can change their life support system to be controlled by an AI.
ChatGPT 2! The really lewd one! That can't be fucking accessed anymore because of how overly sexual it is.
That's my
For
favorite
some
one.
reason,
I miss it
I don't
so
know
much.
why. Oh, you know, we could use the racist one. The several dozen racist ones that were released on Reddit that immediately turned racist within a matter of minutes.
I think
Please.
that the biggest problem with people is
Not that much would change.
hypocrisy and the feeling of upkeeping their honor and not being able to admit that they made a mistake.
Hypocrisy, hubris,
And stubbornness.
gullibility.
I'd say stubbornness is the
Well, no, because that
Another
ties into
biggest difference.
hubris. Simple as that. They're too proud to admit that they were wrong. It's not stubborn. Stubborn is like you refuse to give up. They're just too proud to admit that they were wrong.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
too self-indulged
stubbornness
with it,
itself
you know.
is not a problem. I would say it's
Yeah,
actually
no,
quite the opposite.
Stubbornness is really good to have. Like, that's the entire point of being a lawyer. You have to be stubborn enough to argue your point effectively. That's literally it. That's like 90% of being a lawyer, just being really good at arguing.
Oh.
Or being that one guy who accidentally fucking killed himself in the middle of a courtroom and ended up proving his defendant was innocent.
he really wanted to prove that guy was innocent.
Okay, no. What happened was he had basically a guy was accused of shooting someone else in a bar fight. The guy that was accused hired a lawyer. The lawyer had a gun in his pocket, right? So he was going to demonstrate like, hey, this could potentially happen where you could accidentally pull the trigger or try to pull it out. He didn't realize the gun was loaded. He pulled it out, accidentally shot himself, and proved that the other guy didn't get shot because he could have shot himself. He later died because it was like 1780 or something, but yeah, completely proved his guy innocent.
I get to admire the jiggle physics of a dead woman now.
Metal? Clip that?
Somebody should put that into the fucking quotes channel. I think it would be golden.
Yeah, that's why I said metal.
Oh, this is a part of a this is a part of a trilogy.
Oh god.
I keep getting it progressively worse as the story keeps on making this woman progressively more and more battered, and now she's dead. So.
Damn. The boo-hoo.
Yeah.
I have to kill 2 more people with toxin? God fucking damn it. Alright, let's go for another hour of fucking alchemy.
By the way,
Oh,
Josh,
I
I'm
can
close
do
to
this.
unlocking heaven. In the dumb.
Ooh.
I'm close to unlocking
I can't
heaven
use
in the Cell 11
G.
game.
Shit.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you know the game, Mark and Josh. But Project Zomboid sounds like a fun game. I've been trying
Easy.
to look into.
I know.
I love Project
because
Zomboid by
I
it.
love Project.
The only thing that I kind of despise in the game is like you sit there for like 2 hours reading fucking books and just sitting there
Get a
basically
mod.
doing nothing.
Quality of life mods.
Yeah.
Listen, I like the
Let
slow
me
pace of it.
explain something, please. Thank you for interrupting me.
We didn't know you were still talking.
Yeah, but we were saying, like you said, you were inviting us to talk by saying, like, do you know Project Zomboid? We were trying to explain, like, but yeah, you know it and stuff.
It's kind of hard to find a person who doesn't know it.
Yes, I asked you to answer the question if you know it, and then I was trying to explain something about it. And halfway through me explaining what I was talking about, I got interrupted to the point which I was already wanting to get to. Thank you, guys. Yes, I do
welcome.
think that the biggest problem I personally had with the game for the longest, and my friend did not, like the guy I was playing it with, did not want to change, was the fact that like, hey, you die, now you've wasted 7 hours of staring at a screen and having Bob the Builder turn into, I don't fucking know how to use a hammer. You know? And yes, I know
Yeah.
that there's a quality of life mod which I have fucking installed, and I will never fucking play without it because I don't want to fucking to kill myself, bro.
Honestly, I
Actually,
like that
just-
part of it. I thought you were done. My bad.
No, it's okay. Go on.
All right. Sorry. You speak in segments. Sometimes it's hard to finish or understand
I
when you
have
finish
asthma.
talking.
I have to breathe every fucking 30 seconds or I die.
I'm not yelling
I-
at you
I
for
also
that.
have
I'm
that.
just
You know what?
explaining why I
Alright.
accidentally interrupted you. But yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
fucking,
I get it. Please go on.
fucking. I like that aspect of the game because it makes you to fucking actually value your life in the game. It makes you not do stupid shit, and when you do stupid shit, you get stupid rewards.
Yeah, no,
Now-
it does do that.
Yes.
Go on.
Now, the part I really like about it, whenever it comes down to that, is the fact that if you read the book, or like with quality life mods, my quality life mods are if you read the book, you can still like walk around while reading the book, or you can pause reading the book and finish it later. Not if you die, you keep the knowledge of the book. I find that to be incredibly stupid. Because it just defeats the purpose of the game. The game is meant to be a story of how you died, not how you prospered. That's why at every single beginning of the game, it says, this is the story of how you died. It's not a game about surviving, it's a game about dying.
I get that, I guess. It's just, I personally don't really like having to play the game and then, because especially the friend that I was playing it with, he made like the worst fucking decisions possible. And so like, his fucking idea of a good fucking move was to say, hey, let's just go into the prison with nothing but 2 cars after me trying to build a base for the past like 8 hours or so. And then my character finally unlocked the ability to build metal walls, and I was like, hey, I can finally build the shit that we wanted to. Let's try and build that. And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of bored. And he was like, I was like, yeah, I understand that. Like, I've been trying to fucking do this shit for like 8 hours. And this was the guy who cranked up the fucking difficulty to like max by just having like 5,000 zombies in like one grid zone. And like, just the entire time I was looking at the books, it's like a war zone in the background, like gunshots constantly, like fucking zombie screams and shit like that. And I was like, am I in fucking Afghanistan or what's going on? I don't know. What's your thought on that?
Your friend's kind of an idiot. I'm gonna be real honest. That's how he's sounding right now.
Mm-hmm. I have decided that I'm trying to play the game again with my partner this time, who happens to have the game, which makes it easier for us to try and find games that we can both play together that none of us have to buy because we both already own them.
Some fat fucking cigarettes in this game.
I don't know. Like I said, I will try play the game again with my partner. Maybe this time the person I'm playing it with is more logical. Is gonna be. And it's not gonna like just constantly do shit. And I'm also gonna host the game. So I'm gonna talk with them about the settings, because I wouldn't mind cranking down the fucking difficulty a bit, because I'm not wanting to play a game where I have to be on my toes every 5 fucking milliseconds.
You should,
Because
like,
of
totally
some kind of
add
zombie
that
that just
server.
scratches me once and all of a sudden I'm fucking dead.
I will fully admit, when I play the game, I like to turn off the infection spreading to be anything, because if I break a glass panel and I get a laceration, and that laceration on that freshly broken glass panel gives me the fucking zombie virus, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no, I think that's stupid.
So I change it to bite only. That's my only change I really make to the settings in the game. Because normally it can spread through any wound you get. So, yeah, saliva spread's the only one I like.
I think one of the things that kind of is really fucking hard to depict is whenever you get scratched. Like, let's say you fight a zombie and you get scratched. It's like a 50% chance that you have the virus or some shit like that from the base game. I don't know what the fucking setting was that he had, but in essence, like when you got scratched, you had like a I think 1 in 4 chance you had the virus, and I was like, the symptoms of you being scratched and you actually having an infection and actually being infected are the same. So now you are presented with the dilemma of, do I put myself down and prevent myself from getting infected, or do I try and stay alive for as long as possible and see if I just got like a infection in the wound? Which I think that's a good dilemma to have. I think, you know.
What do you think's the good dilemma? I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to my game because lore drop.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were having a cutscene. The whole thing with like the scratches, I think it's a rather nice thing sometimes to have like this dilemma of like, hey, do I put my character down now and prevent me from turning, or am I just infected in the sense of the wound was infected because of bacteria getting into it, and I didn't treat it fast enough.
I will say, when you're infected, you know you're infected. You know what type of infection it is. Because there's an infection on your wound. Go on.
I played the game like with the friends, and I didn't know anything about the game. I just got the game and I was like, hey, this looks like a cool game. And the only thing that I always did was just steal cars and build the base. Like, that's the two things that I prioritized on. Because I originally wanted to do the medic, but we were 3 people, and the other person already claimed to be the medic. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna waste my fucking time on being the same thing as someone else when I can just be the guy who's building the base. And the guy who was hosting the whole thing, which was a fucking dumbass, by the way, decided to say, hey, I'm gonna build a fucking tank. So he was basically tanky as shit. I was like this 400-pound fat ass builder who was able to build fucking bases, and then we had another one. It was a fucking doctor. Obviously, I shouldn't be fighting because like 400-pound guy who's not fit and has basically a stamina of like a fucking cancer patient. No, doesn't fucking
Hey,
work.
they got fairly good stamina.
He can attest.
Okay.
My ex was a cancer patient.
My bad.
No, it's good. He was an asshole.
Still. I don't know. Like I said, it's just really fucking nice when your friends who actually know how to fight in a game and know everything just basically put you in the fucking base and you just become... What did Blonde say the other day when he was playing the game? The fucking
Base bitch.
mama den? The den mom? Like some shit like that. Like Mark would need to tell me that, and Josh, because they were there.
Listen, I like doing all the base work and all the car stuff in the game. I have so many mods in the game that's just car related stuff.
Yeah, I have like installed all the mods for like cars that I wanted to have in the game. I looked at it, was like, oh, fucking Crown Vic, hey, that's cool. Yes, I like Crown Vics. Fight me.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about modification. I want to mod a standard car into like a fucking tricked out Mad Max kind of S car. That's what I like. I like the that type of mechanics in the game where you can
you gotta
make
send me that shit.
It's been years. I'm not sure if it's still compatible.
It probably is if it's being updated.
Maybe. There's also mods I had that added like basements to buildings and internals to some vehicles. Those were always nice.
I mean, yeah, like game mechanic stuff is always nice, I guess. I just looked at it, was like, oh, more guns, gunpowder guns. Nice.
I really want to struggle, and I want to do a start in the game where it's inside of, I forgot what it was called. It was the newest area to the game. It starts
I
with
only
an
know
L.
of Knoxville.
You only know of Knoxville? Okay, hold on. Give
I
me
mean,
a second.
that's kind of the fucking place that I played at last time.
Dude,
I
I'm
played it.
Moldridge. I'm Moldridge all the way. Well, okay, that and Moldra and where is it called? Riverside are really great spawns in my eyes. Louisville.
Oh, Louisville, yeah.
Yeah, I really want to do start in Louisville because that is the hardest area in the entire game. And I'm at the point, or at least I was the point, where I'm not to toot my own horn, pretty damn good at the game, so I'm fine with that type of stuff. Or with
Well-
a normal gameplay loop in it.
I'm gonna say this much. There's also different types of players. Like I, for example, I'm someone I just want to play a game and relax and not have to sweat my ass off every single moment of the game to be able to succeed in the game.
Yeah, Project Zomboid allows that even while being in a hard area, especially with teammates, because you can have that one guy that goes out and you could just relax in base.
No, I get that, but I also don't want to be the guy that's only sitting at base, basically jerking off while reading books and everything, while everyone else is doing the interesting parts, you know? I do want to have these moments of like, oh shit, we gotta go. Fuck. This is not good. You know, like the oh fuck. I'm about to die. You know? I want to have those moments too. And I want to have these moments in a environment where I know that I can like still kind of relax, but have to focus a little bit more on my gameplay, if that makes sense.
Okay, so you should honestly do a Moldra run next time you do, or Riverside. Riverside, actually, yeah, do Riverside, because Riverside you have the slow areas, and you have the main sort of town, which is not slow at all. Also, Moldra has a few really good base locations that you can honestly just chill at for your entire play of the game.
I forgot I was muted.
Do you remember what the
Did I say
town
Moldra?
was
I
that-
mean, I meant Riverside if I said Moldra on that last part.
Mark, do you remember what Blonde said last time when you guys were playing that game where you had to find children in the Roblox?
No.
He said something about Denmark or some shit like that.
I don't remember.
These pistols are sick. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, they're gonna be so fucking
I
busted.
love this tank so much. Sorry, I have to divert fucking stuff. This is the definition of glass cannon. I have so much pen I can shoot anywhere, wherever the fuck I please, and I will fucking pen. However, it's fucking British, it has no fucking armor, and
Oh.
it is absolutely fucking horrendous. Like, it's the Conway. It's a fucking giant turret on a Centurion chassis that has a 120mm APDS round that has 502mm of pen. So no matter what fucking armor, it doesn't matter. I'll just fucking annihilate the tank anyways.
What the fuck was that animation just now? Holy shit. What the fuck? Why?
Honestly, you should totally like add me to that Project Zomboid server. Also,
Oh,
True
dude.
Actions, best mod in the world.
I'm gonna be honest, it's just like me and my partner that wants to play it. We're gonna play it today. We haven't even started yet.
God, how dare you? I need more people to play
you can-
Project Zomboid with. It's been so long since I played that game.
I will say this much: they are shy, but I would not mind introducing them to the server. In fact, I was wanting to do that. I have just not gotten the chance to do so.
Entirely fair.
Because Josh knows them, Blonde knows them, and I think Mark, you have met them for very short, but they didn't speak much. So they're kind of like Felix, you know, a little more reserved, but around, I guess.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
I don't know how to describe them otherwise, without going on a rant how fucking amazing they are and how much I like them.
Alright, homosexual.
Wow. I'm only a homosexual, bro. Don't fucking. How dare you?
Counter argument. Femboys. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, my brain just fucking lagged because I wanted to see what the fucking tank was and it was just in fucking bushes, so I didn't pay attention. Sorry, what did you say?
Counter argument. Femboys.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
The things I would doodle in.
Exactly. Homosexual. What?
Is Josh still here?
I mean, if you put a fucking sack over their head, do you know if it's a woman or not when you don't see nothing down there? I'm kidding. But like, yeah. Maybe I wasn't. Yeah. Anyways.
Did he study?
God, I still need so much fucking points with these fucking tanks. Sorry, no, like I said, super. I would not mind if we could, like, if I would be allowed to add you to the whole thing. I just don't know how he's gonna react to it.
That's fair.
Did he study?
However, I will have to say that we'll probably have to go a little bit slower because neither him nor me have fucking played the game in ages.
I mean, honestly, all we
think
need to do is just pick a
so.
different location than what I'm used to, and I'll be just in your boots.
I mean, yeah.
Did he
Because
study?
the only
last
reason
time
why I
I-
can survive in Moldra so well is I know Moldra like the back of my fucking hand.
I have like 20 hours in the game, so not a lot. Not a whole lot. Right? And so I really don't know
Did he study?
how much, like, I have never had any engagement with the healing system because the guy who was claiming to be the medic just did all of it. So he just said, hey, you need anything, come to me, and like that's all it happens. All I did in the game was literally rob the fucking bookstore in Knoxville after my friend cleared the whole fucking city of fucking zombies.
Maniac.
I stole cars that
Did he
people
study?
wanted, and I built the base. Like that's all I did. I never did anything else.
I see.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm probably gonna play Burglar. That is just the way I like to roll because it helps me get into a semi-nomadic lifestyle, which I like.
Alright, Kobold, calm down.
Kobold, fuck you. Which one? Oh.
Okay, so
Did you
we
say
were
you
talking
immediately
about
thought of me?
Cobalt. So the first thing that happens in your mind is like, hey, you remember the dildos you showed me? Yeah,
They
they
have a
also have a
frickin-
Cobalt dick.
The bad dragon shit.
Huh?
They have a freaking
Dude,
kobold.
sometimes I
toy.
question how people's fucking brains
I
are
mean-
wired.
Yeah, well, he brought it up just because he wants to use it, but is embarrassed to admit it.
Yeah,
You
he
fuck
wants
a
to get
kobold?
fucked by. He wants to be that fucking one girl from Cobalt. Was it Cobalt Slayer? There was like an anime that was notorious for like the first fucking scene in the, or the first fucking interaction in the anime to be just a girl getting raped by goblins.
Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, I think it was Goblin Slayer. It was like notoriously the very first episode was just like how this party
They have
goes
a
into a cave
freaking-
and just gets
the bad
absolutely
dragon
fucking
shit.
annihilated.
They have a freaking kobold.
And then two of the
toy.
girls get fucking raped by
And I immediately thought,
kobolds. One of them dies immediately. The other one survives
Kobold.
and lives
What
with
the
this
fuck?
PTSD.
nah.
Yes, this is the first fucking episode, by the way.
Of what?
I think it's called Goblin Slayer. Like I know it
Oh.
has Slayer in the name.
They have a
Like I
freaking-
don't know which
the
fucking
bad dragon
anime
shit.
exactly.
Yeah, it's
it is.
probably
I just know
Goblin
it's-
Slayer.
Kobold.
Yeah.
Probably
Toy.
Goblin
It's
Slayer.
fucking it's
And I
fucking
immediately thought-
like hilarious how like every anime tries to keep the people around, and they were like, what if we
Nah.
just make it the most horrendous fucking shit at the beginning, so no matter what we add later on, that's just gonna be like, oh, nothing new, you know? Oh my god, there's a goblin on the castle. Fuck that
They have
shit.
a
Slay it.
freaking the bad dragon
Hey,
shit.
huh,
They have a freaking
Yeah.
kobold.
now that I've got minutes
Toy.
to talk, can you look at the stream for a second? I want to see how
And I immediately
stupid
thought-
this animation is.
Bam, boom, bop. 1 second, almost there, and there you go. I can see it.
They have a freaking
Alright, there we go.
the bad dragon shit.
Just
they have a
random
freaking
idle animation
kobold.
when it eventually triggers.
Toy. And I immediately thought,
It's gonna take about a million years now. Oh no, there we go. There's no reason for that. He just does
Yeah.
it.
they have a freaking the bad dragon shit.
He's trying to
freaking
aura farm too
kobold.
hard.
Toy.
Well, I mean,
And I
considering
immediately
his
thought-
base skin, he gets away with it because his lore is also really fucking good. Because he's the guy who writes the lore for the game, and that's his entire role.
Aw.
Like, oh yeah, we know anything about any Warframe? Yes, because he wrote it down.
They have a freaking
I see.
the bad
Yeah,
dragon
it's
shit.
that simple.
They have a freaking
That was
kobold.
he's just really
Toy.
fucking stupid as a support.
And I immediately thought,
He's evil.
I love sweating my fucking balls off whenever I fucking play games because the fucking weather is so hot I can't fucking live.
Alright, let's play the guessing game of how many degrees is it above 30 in my room at the minute. Oh, hey, it's somewhat normal. It's only 31.6.
Like
Wrong.
90s.
Yeah, like about 90s. Keep in mind, outdoors. Where is my phone? Yeah, well, that's for you. Yeah, the AC, that's my phone. I've got fucking. nothing. It's
What's that in
24
American?
Celsius outside, which is about high 80s ish.
It's
Hang on, let me
it's high
get this
90s
actually.
more like than high 80s.
What? Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
no, 24,
No.
24 Celsius is
Yeah.
75 Fahrenheit.
I'm more important. What's that in American?
Yeah, high
30
70s.
is. Yeah, you said high 90s.
Did I? I'm sorry. I went
Yeah.
So-
70s.
Right now for me, it's
I-
95 degrees.
30. Yeah, 32 is. Yeah, 32 Celsius is about 90 Fahrenheit. It's
It is
89
currently-
above. It's fucking
I'm more important.
It's currently
What's that in
93
American?
degrees outside. And I have no ventilation in my room and I have a PC going on. I have also no AC.
Oh, so it's 34 outside. Alright. So
Mhm.
you're only 2 degrees above what it is in my room 24/7. My
Well-
room doesn't cool down. It's always
Here's the
30
funny
degrees
part.
outside.
Because I live in a house that was built in the 50s.
Yeah.
It's really good
I'm more
at
important.
insulation, which is
Oh,
good in
the
the
What's that in
winter.
American?
Yes.
damn! That's when the rest of the houses on my street were fucking bombed. Yeah, I'm at the end of the street because the rest of the houses were bombed by the fucking Nazis back in World War II.
Remember Easter?
Yeah, I know. I'm blaming the Nazi party, not the Germans.
My
Simple as that.
my fucking wall is 12 inches of concrete and rebar. This shit was built to fucking last an invasion,
Yeah. I'm
and
more
it's fucking
important.
hilarious.
Oh,
What's that in American?
Because for some reason it insulates like a motherfucker without any actual insulation.
yeah, because it's a really shit conductor of heat. Concrete ain't good for that. That's why it
Mhm.
insulates so well.
Mm-hmm. Which means in the summer it's a
Yeah.
fucking oven,
I'm more important.
but in the
that in
winter it's
American?
fucking warm.
Wait,
Unless you leave the wind.
so
the
you're
window open.
telling me you've got that fucking heat box that Homelander was stuck in for ages in the boys?
Yeah, essentially that's where I am living right now, because of my fucking
Now,
DC
tell me, is your legal
being-
name John by any chance? Or Johnny,
No.
whatever the fuck his name was. Damn! Boo, that would have been so funny.
My legal name starts with a D. Actually, all
Yeah.
of my legal name,
I'm more
like
important.
first, second, and
What's that in
last
American?
name, start with a D. So. My initials are actually double D, which is funny.
Damn.
Well, it could be. I just don't like to use it because people mix it up with fucking Scrooge McDuck because that's.
He's Danger Dylan.
Did he mean Donald Duck?
No, Scrooge McDuck
Yeah.
in German, his name is
I'm more
Dagobert.
important.
Oh,
What's that in American?
that's weird. I thought Donald Duck would be the better option because it's literally his name.
Well, yeah, but in German, the name of Scrooge McDuck is Dagobert. So his name is Dagobert Duck, double D.
Huh.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I can
I'm
think
more
of worse
important.
names to be called.
What's that in American?
I mean, for most of my life, I was fucking called either Harry Potter or Dunkin' Donuts, so.
I think Danger Dylan's kind of the more fire name you could get.
I mean, Danger Dylan sounds like an actual fucking amazing name, you know?
It's a YouTuber name.
Forget it.
Wait, don't you mean Danger Dolan?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Dylan.
yeah.
I thought it was Dylan.
I'm more important. What's that in
Oh,
American?
cool! I'm getting killed by a fucking modern jet! Sorry. The joys of War Thunder and its BR brackets just being absolutely fucking monkey.
Fuck is changing the fire rate. Oh no, the fire rate's just 8 by default, so why the fuck does it lower it?
The place could
Yeah, no,
clear out.
If there is a thing that could have been done better in this game, it's definitely the fucking
Yeah.
brackets
Oh.
of BR.
I'm more important.
Okay,
It's
question,
fucking
What's
Kyle.
that in American?
An important question. Do
Yeah.
you want your character to be like crossed armed, like like that pose that you always do and stuff, like your folded arm, your arms folded and stuff?
I don't think he's comprehending a single word just said.
Yeah.
You.
I'm more
Who else is
important.
named Kyle?
What's that in American?
Womp womp.
I said, do you want your character to be like having their arms folded and stuff? Okay.
I wish they gave him custom animations for his deluxe. Considering his fucking war implications.
By the way,
Who are you talking
do you
to?
think the name of the server should be
I'm
changed?
more important.
Oh.
Do you
What's
think
that
it's
in
wrong?
American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think.
I'm just kind of curious.
Who are you talking to? Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
if
more
it ain't broke,
important.
don't fix it.
What's that in
Oh, I'm-
American? Freaking
Is it
got
easy
20 of
to
me
reach?
running around right now. I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
What'd you say?
I mean, do you guys like it?
Name's a name. It's whatever.
Sure.
Wish there's another. Why the fuck are you over there? Motherfucker's in the goddamn cut corner equivalent of this goddamn game.
Who are you talking to? Yeah. I'm more important. Oh. What's that in American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
Just so you know, I do plan on playing with a mod that lets you choose exactly where you spawn. So we can all just spawn in one house together, so we don't have to fucking find each other.
Oh my god, roommates!
Yes. Essentially, that's what I was planning on doing.
Who are you talking to? Yeah. I'm more important. Oh. What's that in American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think. What'd you say? Sure. Who are you talking to? Yeah. I'm more important. Oh. What's that in American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think. What'd you say? Sure. Who are you talking to? Yeah. I'm more important. Oh. What's that in American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think. What'd you say?
Fuck is that guy doing up there?
Sure. Who are you talking to? Yeah. I'm more important. Oh. What's that in American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think. What'd you say? Sure. Who are you talking to? Yeah. I'm more important. Oh. What's that in American? Freaking got 20 of me running around right now. I'm trying to think. What'd you say? Sure.
Sorry, I'm looking through the fucking Steam workshop of Project Zombie because I was like, hey, let me find that fucking mod you were talking about, right? I came across a mod, and I will quote this: a massive suicide. It's just fucking showing how in the game how a person looks like Charlie Kirk. Like, was it Charlie? Not Charlie Kirk. Fuck. Who was that one rockstar that?
Oh, you mean Kurt Cobain?
Kurt Cobain. Fucking Kurt Cobain looking character who shoots himself in the face with a 12-gauge shotgun. It's just animated.
Yummers.
Yummers. That is fucking hilarious.
Professional painter over here.
Hey, so that's an amazing Franz Ferdinand reference with their album Hits the Head. Specifically their song Take Me Out. I swear to God, I'm about to curse this whole bloodline. Fucking die. Thank you.
Oh, it's all build 41 stuff. Fuck that. Also, the mod that I would be talking about, or that I was talking about with the what's it called? The recovery of like skills. It would be like a journal that you have to retrieve. So if you're in an area that you can't get it back, well, fuck you. But you have to find the journal. It's basically on your body.
Alright,
So
okay.
if you can't get the fucking journal because you died in an area with like 200 zombies, well, you know, you can't get back your skills.
So kind of like a gravestone idea of like certain Minecraft
Yeah.
mods. Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of. I think
Like,
that's
It's still a bit of a
Not a
middle
bad
finger,
thing.
but it's not a complete total fuck you.
yeah. It's not like, oh, you've died. Go and sit 4 hours in a corner and jerk off while you read books. You know.
I mean, some people would enjoy that.
Babe, you should like totally get Project Zomboid at some point.
No,
Coward.
It's a good game though.
you just want to watch me jack off, you fucking horn dog.
No.
Yeah, for that you wouldn't need to ask me to play the game though. I bet.
You just need to give me a good enough reason.
I gotta flirt with
Fucking
you.
Shave.
A good enough of reason because they asked.
Listen, you don't like letting me fucking watch you jack off because you want to save that for in person, mister. Or, well, the ending of it at least.
Yeah.
Hate.
Alright, machine, calm down. How are these only level 14? I've been using the entire mission. I literally haven't used any other weapon.
I think that's
Oh,
a neat
it's
thing.
bullshit.
Ah yes, let me just install a fucking mod so we can have a US M41 Walker Bulldog, also known as a fucking tank.
I should get my ice cream out the freezer again. Oh shit, it's taking out Strata, really? Damn. I don't care. Maybe more damage in this gun. What's the stats chance on it? Oh, base 14. Yeah, it's not a status pistol. Alright. I guess I'd probably be better off building for viral then. And just hoping to God that that shot can do it. Oh.
This is a funny thing, bro. You can just build a fucking car frame, and all of a sudden you can just start building cars, which is actually kind of interesting. And yes, there will be lots and lots of vehicle mods because I love vehicle mods. They are rather fucking fun. Also because I find it more interesting if there's more variety between vehicles.
love just being able to walk into a building and look at the enemies until they die.
Chocolate milk from brown cows is a crazy fucking thing. Does it have... Never mind. Doesn't matter, my brain just had a brain fart.
I wonder if I should kick Josh or not, because I don't know if he's on.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a nice fucking thing.
Just one of those people on the minimap.
Oh my god.
I need to get myself better melee protection. The fact that I can get 2-shot by melee. That stuff scares me. I don't understand why my character's so weak to melee. Like, I could take a few bullets, but melee? Nah. Evaporated. Gone. Reduced.
To be fair, a knife does do more damage than a 9mm or even some.
My body's made of metal. There's not much organic flesh left on me.
I mean, it still does more damage. I'd argue at least.
So let me just I see on my stream. Did you see what I just did?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like being Netrunner. I could just jump into a crowd of people and just gone. I just need to take shots of an inhaler every now and then, because I still need to raise my max health. my bike ate that truck.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. They are here.
I gotta fucking draw.
Are you just constantly hunted by the cops, or what's going on?
No, I just absolutely fucking drifted into the side of a cop.
Where's my glove?
Am I gonna be allowed to
Dude.
target the people driving that vehicle?
Where's my drawing glove? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna...
Welcome.
Hi, Snow.
Oh, hey.
How was your day at work, Alan?
Too fucking long.
That fucking bad? What? Don't you like when they say, oh, tomorrow you gotta come at this time, and the next day you're gonna come at this time, and you gotta go that time and this time, and just fucking roller coaster your fucking day?
An almost 12-hour day and 4 hours of sleep was maybe not the smartest idea. But, you know.
Yeah. When you gotta go to
Gotta go to work.
work tomorrow?
Same time.
So, 5 in the morning?
Yeah, but it's a short day, so tomorrow's better.
Dude, you sound like you're gonna fucking die.
I might.
Yeah. Enjoy watching
fuck
me
is my
suffer in
glove?
fucking War Thunder.
You're making me move my hand.
Oh my god. French tank. Did you just see my gun outside and that's why you laughed, or what's going on?
What the fuck? What am I seeing?
I cannot kill that. I should not be standing behind containers that people can shoot through. That's the smartest idea.
It's not.
It's concealment, not cover. I should remember that.
I mean, if you think about it, bullets can easily shoot through, like containment chip.
Oh, that's a fucking dot. How
Container.
lovely.
I would.
Mm,
I-
mhm. Classical one bullet gets hit and tank just goes boom.
Who the fuck is tracking?
Li-
Oh,
Liverpool computer.
Where's
this
my
person that's
fucking
asleep is
glove?
apparently
This one
tracking
is
my
still a
location.
null. Wow. Please don't tell me you're gonna fall asleep in the call again.
What do you mean again?
You have a tendency of when I fucking talk with you, you just randomly pass out. And you can't
Oh.
deny it, it's the truth.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a job. You know?
Wow, okay, I see what cards you're playing, you bitch.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
see
play
what you're
that.
doing.
I'm gonna play that card hard today because I might actually just pass out.
Yeah, and here I was talking about how we're gonna play fucking Project Zombites today.
Found it.
Did I say it today?
No, you didn't. You
See?
didn't say it, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play fucking Project Zombite as soon as he comes home.
We'll see
you
about
are.
that.
Oh, we don't have to play it. You sound like you're gonna fucking pass out for a 12-hour sleep every fucking moment now.
I could literally sleep like 15 hours right now.
Unless it screws up your schedule, I believe you should sleep.
Nah, I'm just gonna go and sleep 4 hours again.
And I go to sleep right now.
I gotta fucking find some sleeping pills so this motherfucker sleeps when he comes by.
I'll sleep. You're a good pillow.
Yeah, I realized it the last time. Like, fucking 10 minutes into cuddling.
Sorry.
It's okay, man.
What can I say? I'm a sleepy guy.